Why, hello there. I'm Maris. This is GamerQuest. This is Virtual Ricochet for VR. This is on PC. Quite a wild environment here. As you can see, we're geared out with some interesting stuff. Sounds like I have some weird, almost lightsaber-ish phase thing. The racket is only active when you move it. And you'll see what we're going to get into.
Defend this position.
This is a full 360 game, so we don't just have things coming at us from the front or just from one side.
3, 2, 1.
Luckily, the heads-up display does show a triangle on it where the enemies are located, so at least you know.
3, 2, 1.
You know, so far, so good. Easy. Do have to wait for them to fully load in. As you can see, we do have two here. I'm just looking around here. So, little information about what we're using. You have two color options, as you can see, blue and red. If you push up on your controller's analog stick, it will turn it to the blue color. If you press down on the analog stick, it turns it red. So that is how you set yourself up. So you do need to be mindful. Checking out the upgrade tree here. As you can see, we do have a lot of stuff that's locked. All locked, sadly enough. Now here, I wasn't exactly sure what I was doing with this. I thought you connected the lines. I was wrong. And here I am downgrading stuff real quick, just to... So, when I do this correctly, I will explain it to you, but essentially, depending on what you pick, obviously, is what you upgrade. From what I can tell, the two skills that they have available right now are towards your pistol. So... nothing really insane to report. It is nice that you can they do have some skills available to upgrade. Blink. Okay, so we upgraded the damage. So let's get into this. Now, so far, we only have
3,
one platform
2,
to worry about.
1. Defend this position.
We're going to start seeing some craziness. Some of these cannons are nuts. There are some interesting things we're going to run into.
Defend this position.
I do have to say, the controls are very reactive. Gameplay is great. Definitely felt comfortable playing, and motion sickness, even though the planet underneath me was moving, I know that can bother some people. I personally found that it wasn't, really, not an issue at all. I barely, you know, you're so busy looking at other stuff, you barely even acknowledge it.
Defend this position.
Also, just to note, you cannot hold the button down and have the gun rapid fire. You do have to hit the you know, hit the trigger every time you want to fire. Very nice. Still kicking butt and taking names here. So as you can see, it's listed on that little kind of heads up, I guess you could say. That's me just seeing if those will unlock. But, you know, you can see all the things. Gives you the nice little explanation. Now, there are other weapons available, too. I think I'm going to take a look at them real quick. Yes, here we go. Let's go to the menu. So, as you can see here, if you look down, we've got a couple different options here. I have not unlocked those yet. We're mainly looking at this from, like, the, you know, the player's perspective. Consumer perspective. Is this going to be fun? How's it play? How's it feel? How's it react? Things that are very important, especially when it comes to VR gaming. So, as you can see, we've got now this, guys, and that's what your racket's for. I definitely need more practice. And this is actually where the Ricochet comes in. Because you can hit those back and strike the enemies. Oh, so close. I'll tell you what. We're up to 2 platforms now. The upgraded damage as you go along really does make a difference. I wish it was just a little bit better when it's maxed. I feel it's still a little lacking, but for what it is right now, it's not bad. These are little things that can be tweaked. So you can see we have these healing pods out now. And that's me having to tennis ball that back. And of course I hit my own thing with it. Because that's how I roll. I'm just smacking it out of the way. It's like, just get out of here. Shooting while hitting stuff.
Three, two, one. Defend this position.
The music is quite intense in this game, too. Kind of lends itself to the somewhat frantic gameplay at some points. Because it does get busy. Bam. Beautiful, beautiful. Lovely. Only lost 1 health. I love that noise. Overall, I do like the fact that the upgrading is not overly expensive. I find that, or I feel that the prices were decent. I didn't feel that I was purposely being held back by getting a lack of XP points, which sometimes you can feel that way.
Defend this position.
Or like a game will feel ridiculously grindy because there's really not much to it. That's not the case with this. I didn't feel that at any point. Ah, so check this out. Look at this crazy laser. This is, I was calling this the Sonic laser. That's like a Dr. Robotnik laser.
2, 1.
I mean, Contra laser, whatever you want to call it. Space Invaders. Lasers like that have been around for a while. And boy, are they big in person. This, unfortunately, doesn't really do them justice. They're quite cool looking in person. Now, if you're wondering why I'm not hitting the fireballs back, they cannot be hit back. They are a dodge-only type of projectile.
3, 2, 1. Defend this position.
You gotta watch those crazy lasers too, because it's gonna get insane where they're gonna start like just shooting them all over the place, and you're gonna have to go on those platforms to get to hit the you know, the little like, I guess, energy cannonballs out of the way. Just, it gets crazy. It gets real crazy. So far so good though. I feel that, you know, making decent time, having a good old time, getting XP, leveling stuff up. Holding those 15 points. Again, though, the upgrades came pretty fast. I never felt like it was overly grindy.
3, 2, 1.
Here we go.
Defend this position.
Look at this craziness. Just totally messing up everywhere. Yup. Alright, let's try this again, shall we? Taking a quick look around.
2,
Unhooking my wire.
1. Defend this position.
Alright. Woohoo! Look at this craziness. Jesus. Oof. See what I mean by the, you know, the things you have to hit back will be on a target that the crazy space lasers are causing issues on. Quite frantic gameplay. Quite tough when you have lots of enemies on the board. Also a lot of fun though. They definitely got the fun factor in this. I just can't stop playing with that, I'm sorry. Me just rereading the stats here. Like, by the end I max both of these out. And I am gonna stick firm to, I would like to see them a little more souped up. Again though, I don't know what these locked ones are. So, you know what? It's very possible that we're gonna get some extra skills to purchase that's gonna make a big difference.
3, 2, 1. Defend this position.
Ah, these. So this is the first time we're seeing these. These guys are fun. Think of going to a batting cage, but a batting cage on drugs. So you get 3 of them. These guys certainly are tough to take down, too.
3, 2, 1. Defend this position.
Another one. I like, if you notice, the tracks will blink red when that thing's locked onto you. There are certain little, like, color keys that do aid you in playing this. The way the health and the ammunition is being displayed on the screen for you guys right now is not how it's shown on my screen. As you can see, ammo's next to my gun, which is easy to see. But the life isn't necessarily as easy. And by as easy, I mean, like, you can't just, like, catch it like you do with, like, a quick split-second look that you are with your ammo. The colors look great in this, too. We're still doing pretty good. You know, feeling good. Okay, what upgrades we got left? One more for that, yep.
Three, 2, 1. Defend this position.
All right. All 3 going for this platform. Definitely gotta jet around. Controls are very accurate, though, again. I had no lag or anything with that, so... You know, everything was going as smoothly as I could possibly go. It was all on me to stay alive here. crazy lasers. 2 of them. Oh, man. I definitely like that these are on tracks and that they can't go everywhere. That would be a lot of space to cover. Alright, still not too much craziness. I found that taking the healing pods out is really... or taking the healing pods out first is really your best bet. Plus, they don't take that much to kill, so... Woohoo! That was just... We're starting to get up there now. I think that was a fair amount of XP for that. Alright, let's max this out. Perfection. Just taking a look at everything. It reminds me, for some odd reason, this reminds me of the Transformers from the 80s, that planet that's underneath. Specifically the Transformers movie. Something about it brings me back to the Transformers movie. Oh, that was beautiful. Like I said, the upgrade in power, definitely a huge plus. Totally missed those. Fail.
Three, two, one. Defend this position.
We're defending. There you go. Finally. That's how you do it. It is what you are supposed to do, obviously. Ricochet is in the name of this. You know, as you get more experienced with it and the positioning, the racket, and the positioning of yourself and things like that, it'll be easier. But as you can see, I was able to execute it a couple times. It wasn't for lack of trying. My strategy of hitting it down was not working too well. I was just trying to, like, get it down or at the lower things and just hitting it too hard angle. But live and learn. juggling these two back and forth. War of attrition. Almost. Almost. Okay, it's not like I'm not trying here. Cha-ching. Bam. And that is how we roll. Fully maxed out. Stage 9. We're getting in deep now.
2, 1. Defend this position.
Phew, man. Strategy's definitely a must in this. Definitely need a good amount of agility in this too. Definitely had my heart pumping. Ah.
3, 2,
No rest for the weary.
defend this position.
Sometimes it's a little hard to figure out what you want to go with. Do you want to go with the ones that are shooting? Do you, that like you can get back? Do you want to go with the ones that are shooting that you can't defend against, except just get out of the way? Sometimes it's a little bit of a conundrum. Oh, I missed that one. Swing and a miss. Almost, almost. Yes.
2, 1. Defend this position.
Craziness. Totally missed that. Damn. Game over. Oh, let's do it again.
3, 2, 1.
Tough stage. This, I feel a little better prepared for this, although I'm sure. Of course, I turn around and I'm already screwing up. Woohoo!
Defend this position.
Ay, ay, ay. Sheesh. It's just everywhere. Just gotta try your best to focus. Well, I tried. Really, really cool game, though. Wild, wild, wild ride. Quite heart-pounding action. I think the devs did a good job with this. The environment's real cool, too. There's me playing with that again. Be good, take care, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all later. Bye-bye. Mwah. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked it, subscribe to the channel. If you'd like to donate, go to gamerquest.tv/donate, and I will see you on the next video.